Hi, Simon McDonald here with the Milford Regional Chamber of Commerce and another episode of How It's Done. So today we're going to talk about one of the things that you're not dying to talk about, Medicare and insurance. We know it's a kind of a boring subject, but to counter that, I've brought the most exciting person I know, Traci O'Brien of Senior Insurance Consultants. Hey Traci, how's it going?
Good, thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming. We really appreciate it because this actually is an important topic. As you get older, you're going to need more medical care and it gets more expensive and you need to be able to take care of yourself. So
Absolutely, the numbers for what it costs an average senior from when they go on to Medicare and eventually pass away, the numbers are staggering.
really?
Absolutely, hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Well, I'm hoping to get there. So
I hope so too.
yeah. So what brought you into the insurance world? I mean, what made you decide I want to go sell insurance?
When I was a little girl, no, I'm just kidding. No, back in 2010, I was in an industry that downsized and found myself, I was a young single mom and I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And I had my insurance license and, everything in the news was about baby boomers turning 65 and, 11,000 baby boomers turning 65 every day, so it was kind of a no-brainer.
Gotcha. So what's the best kept secret in Connecticut?
Oh, when it comes to Medicare, the best kept secret in Connecticut is hands down the Medicare Savings Program. And what that means in English is Medicare Savings Program, it's actually in every state, but here in Connecticut, we actually have the second highest limits for the Medicare Savings Program in the country.
Wow.
So what it does, depending on your income, and it's your gross income before any taxes, insurance, anything comes out, but depending on your level of extra help that you receive, it will help pay for your Part B premium, which for most people in 2022 is $170.10 a month. So that can offer a lot of help. It offers the low income subsidy, which is extra help with prescription drug costs. So if people are struggling with their prescription drug cost copays, this can give them an immense amount of help. And if they're at the highest level, because there's 3 different levels and I'll talk a little bit about that, but QMB, a qualified Medicare beneficiary, the program will actually pick up their copays at the doctor.
Every single one of them?
Every single one of them.
That's amazing.
So, and we're talking surgery, inpatient hospital, God forbid, things like chemotherapy and radiation.
Which can be several $1,000s worth of copays going.
Oh, absolutely.
Chemo. Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow, so that is something that people need to be aware of, and not all agents are as good as what you're doing to help people be aware of what's around them and what savings they can gain.
Yeah, I think, it's an extra step that we do for our clients, but here in Connecticut, if you're in a low income housing community or you're part of a senior center, typically that information will be shared with you. But, if you're living in your home that you paid off throughout your life and then your spouse passes away, you would never know that this program is available.
Gotcha.
So, a lot of the people that I talk with now are actually the children of the seniors because they certainly don't know because they're not of Medicare age. But there's a lot of people that just don't even know that they would qualify.
Huh. So what are the limits involved in this? You said something about QMB.
Yeah, there's QMB, Qualified Medicare Beneficiary, there's SLMB, there's ALMB. So with QMB, the copays are covered at the doctor, the Part B premium is covered by the state, and the extra help for the prescriptions comes into play. And that's the Part B premium and the extra help with the prescriptions gets paid for on the SLMB and the ALMB levels too. They just don't cover copays. Yeah, so Part A is your hospital, your skilled nursing, the God forbid like hospice. And your Part B is your doctor's visits, outpatient surgery, things like chemotherapy, radiation, durable medical equipment. So traditionally, Medicare A and B only cover 80% of your healthcare costs. So that's why when we're not talking about the Medicare Savings Program, we're helping people enroll into Medicare and choose their supplemental coverage
It takes care of that extra 20%.
How do we cover the 20%? Exactly, as well as getting them prescription drug coverage.
Okay, so Medicare doesn't cover prescription drugs?
No.
That's something should be worked on. Get on that, Mr. Murphy. What brings people to you now, and do you end up keeping most of your clients as you get them?
Yeah, so we help people, from beginning to end. I tell my clients it's a journey, because our cost to apply for Medicare Savings Program, to help somebody apply for Medicare, to help enroll them in an Advantage or supplemental plan, we don't charge anything. So when people enroll through us, and it doesn't cost them anything, doesn't take anything away from their benefits, but we go on this journey with them because the insurance company pays us for helping them.
Right.
So we're highly incentivized to make sure people are in the best plan for them, and to review that with them every single year and make sure it's still working for them. Because if they're happy clients, the insurance company pays us every year for as long as they're alive. So I mean, we're really dedicated and committed to our seniors.
Right.
Because if you don't do the right thing for seniors, that word spreads very, very quickly.
Gotcha. So are there windows of time to get into Medicare, or is it just kind of, I turned 65, that's it, I got to make my choice right now?
Yes and no. There are time frames, there are time sensitive things, not just for actually enrolling, but for avoiding penalties. Okay. But when people qualify for the Medicare Savings Program, it gives them a special enrollment period to change their plan.
Okay.
So when somebody gets any level of extra help from the state, they can actually change their plan once per quarter.
Gotcha.
So if they get extra help, or I've had a situation this year, sadly, where, with the cost of living increase, people are missing their QMB levels by $2.
Oh.
Yeah, it hurts. So we have to change their plan, and they get that special enrollment period to be able to switch to a plan that's more suitable for them.
Gotcha.
So for QMB here in Connecticut, if you're making less than $2,390 a month, you should qualify. You should absolutely call me, put in an application. I don't make that decision. The state makes the actual determination, but once we see an award letter, then we can help guide you, because if you do qualify for QMB, there are certain types of Medicare Advantage plans that work better with Medicare and the QMB that just give a lot of extra benefits to help these people who we refer to as dual eligible.
Okay, so more cushioning around those people so that their bills don't hurt them as badly.
Yeah, and it gives them extra benefits like dental and glasses and over-the-counter money, medical transportation, the personal emergency response systems, grocery benefits. Like, they're just really rich benefit plans. Yeah, they have
I gotta
cards,
get 65 soon.
Grocery cards. They have cards to help pay with utilities, flex cards to enhance a dental, vision, or hearing aid benefit. So there's a lot of things, and people say to me all the time, they're embarrassed. They're like, I can't believe I can't figure this out. I'm an engineer, I'm an actuary, like, I'm a brilliant person, but I can't decipher this. I'm like, of course not. Put me in your shoes for a day. I couldn't do what you do.
Right.
But this is what I do all day, every day.
Well, good. So everybody, let's remember that Traci is available to help you get your Medicare, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that anyway. Medicare at the best possible prices with the most correct protection around you, because that's more important than anything else, is that you have the right protection as opposed to just the cheapest protection, I assume.
Absolutely.
Right?
And the irony of it all is most Medicare Advantage plans, whether people qualify for the extra help or not, have no premium.
Zero premium.
Zero premium.
Okay, so make sure you find an agent that is trustworthy. Traci is trustworthy. Her website is sic65.com. On there you'll find her phone number, send out an email, look through the plans, take a look at sic65.com. So from the studios here at the Milford Regional Chamber, thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments, if you want to learn more about what Traci's doing or different ways that you might be able to qualify for better plans, please leave a comment below. It would help if you hit subscribe. I'd also like to see you hit that bell so that you'll know when our next video comes out. So Thank you very much, Traci.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate that. That was a lot of learning. Got a little time to learn it all. but
See, I
thank
made
you.
it exciting.
Yeah,
didn't I?
this is awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody. Have a great day.